Hello, today we're gonna look at one of the questions in the respiration. The equation below represents oxidation of a certain food substance. This is the equation. Then calculate the respiratory quotient of the substrate being oxidized. Then number 2, name the likely food substance being oxidized. Now, in respiration, we know that glucose will react in presence of oxygen to give us energy, and of course carbon dioxide and water. That is why we have this one to be oxygen. Now, sometimes this one is represented by the glucose. Perhaps it is in this case. So it will react with the oxygen to give us carbon dioxide, water, and ATP. That is energy. Now let us look at this one. The first question. Calculate the respiratory quotient of food substance, or the substrate being oxidized. Respiratory quotient is equals to volume of CO2, carbon dioxide, produced all over volume of oxygen consumed. Let us refer back to this our equation. All these are all produced. These are all consumed, while on the right hand side they are produced. Now look at this one. We have oxygen. Oxygen here is consumed, while carbon dioxide here is produced. Water is also produced. But now, when we are talking about volume of carbon dioxide produced, come to carbon dioxide, then the value immediately, the coefficient of that carbon dioxide, it is the value being produced, the value of carbon dioxide. So what is that? It is 18 all over volume of oxygen consumed. Come to oxygen consumed. The coefficient of oxygen is 26. This one will give us 0.69, rounded off to be 0.7. This is our solution for the first question. Now, name the food substance being oxidized. Name the food substance being oxidized. That is the second one. Name the food substance being oxidized. Normally we know that we have 1.0, we have 0.9 and 0.7. This is represented by carbon dioxide. Not carbon dioxide, but carbohydrate. Sorry, carbohydrate. And then 0.9 is represented by proteins, while 0.7 is represented by fats. So if you are told to name the food substance being oxidized, it is 0.7. And what is 0.7? Fats. So this we have to be fats. We have this one to be fats. So this is our answer. You have here 3 marks. You also have here to be 1 mark, and you are done. So this is how we solve this question. You can have a look at it once again so that you can review at your free time, and get well conversant with the topic, the area. This is the equation. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, you can as well comment, and by so doing you shall have supported us immensely, vehemently. We will really not take this for granted, for real. You continue supporting, standing by us, so that at the end of the day we give back to the society and even to enlighten people in general. Thank you so much. Have a nice time.